Hello everyone, this is Voltage Development and welcome to the first episode of me trying to teach you how to program in C Sharp. If you have not got Visual Studio, then go over to visualstudio.microsoft.com and then download Visual Studio, and either of these will do. But if you want to get the free version, then go for Community. Don't know about the other ones, but professional you have to pay for. Community one is free for individual developers, academic users, whatever. Now, once you have installed Visual Studio, I mean, this one might look different to you because you might have installed Visual Studio 2019, the latest one, but because I'm on a very, very old computer currently, which I hope to get a new computer at some point, I am going to be using Visual Studio 2015 because, well, it's old and it doesn't use so much power on this PC, so I'm going to be using it for, well, all of my coding until I get a new computer. So now let's go ahead and do new project, and this new project window will pop up. Now, we have a lot of options to go for, but because we want to keep it very basic-ish at the moment, we want to go for console application. Now, at some point, we're going to be doing Windows Forms application, and what that is, it's literally just like a user interface, like a pop-up window thing, where you can just put a load of UI elements like buttons and text and whatnot. We're going to do that at a later date, but for now we're going to just go for the console application, and here we have name, so we're going to call it, should we just keep it as console application, or should we, console, program tut, because it's a tutorial for programming inside of a console, so yay, win win win. Now once you have all of that done, all you have to do is just click OK, and it will bring up it will do this, and then I will see you soon. And now we have all of this to go through. Now, I must say, if this is your very first time programming, then I will try my best to explain everything that is going on. If this is not your first time programming and you know how to do things and you know what stuff is, then you can either wait for my tutorials on Unity, or you can just wait for other tutorials. But for now, I'm just going to try and explain the basics of programming. So what you see here is a load of gobbledygook. And can you get off my screen, please? Thank you. So we have our namespace console program to. So what namespace is? It's literally just everything you see here. It's this whole program, which is called console program tut. Now, all of this you don't really need to worry about at the moment, but what we do need to worry about is this stuff over here. Now, static void, main, string, don't worry about this part, but let's just worry about this part. What is a static void? Actually, first of all, what is a void? A void is a method. I mean, technically you can call it a function, but it's technically a method in programming, C Sharp, whatever. To be fair, I could be teaching you C++, but since I don't understand the programming of C++, I'm going to do C Sharp instead. I could also do Java, but Java is technically the same as C Sharp, just with a few differences, but they're pretty much the same language. But yeah, C Sharp, in my experience, is easier to understand. So, yeah, void is a method, and static means it's exclusive to this class, and you can't access it from other classes or something. So, let's go ahead and let's create an int. There we go. So what we're doing is we are creating a variable. If you don't know what a variable is, it's like a container. Just think of a container, and you can put things inside of that container. That's what a variable is. So let's do int age, and we're putting age inside of the container, and our age is going to be called, I don't know, well, not going to be called. Our age is going to have the number of 10. Why not? Now, you see like a red squiggly line like right here, yeah? I mean, technically, this entire code is correct, but the reason why there's this red squiggly line is because we have forgotten to put this, a semicolon. In programming, you have to put a semicolon, or otherwise the program won't see it as like a finished sentence in the code. So now we have our int age, which is equal to 10. What we can do is we can now we can do a console.write line, and let's just put in age. Why the hell not? Now, you're probably super confused right now. If you're not, then fair enough. But if you are, I'll explain. So, what the hell is a console? So, console is its own class. Oh, as you can see, we've got a class over here called program, and as you can see, this is green, and so is this. Console is green, program is green. And what that means is we are accessing the class of console, and inside of that console is a write line. Now, what a write line is, it's you're basically writing a line of a sentence to your screen. So, let's just go ahead and do start. And what this is going to run our current program. And as you just seen, there was like a little tiny window that popped up and it literally just disappeared. That is because the program started, but then it ended like instantaneously. And the reason why that is because the program is sending the write line to the program, and then it's just closing because it's done its job. But for our program to for our program to stay on the screen, we need to add in either a console.read line, and what this does is the program reads the next line of characters. You know what? I'm gonna explain it to you in my own words. So, console read line. The program just waits for you to press a key and then done. Or you can do console.read key. That pretty much does the exact same thing as read line. Although with read line, for example, if we typed in, let's see, Donald Trump, or President Trump, or Super Mario. Let's say, for example, over here, but behind age, no, not behind age, sorry, I'm so bad at explaining. I apologize, everyone. I'm very bad at this type of tutorial. Very, very bad. So I really do apologize. So behind console.readline, we're going to put age is equal to console.readline, but we have a squiggly line. I mean, of course it's right, but there's a squiggly line. Why is there a squiggly line? I'll show you why. convert dot to int 16, and then there you go. There is no more. Wait. Oh, right. There we go. And now there is no more squiggly lines. So what I've done is, inside of this age variable, there is already a value of 10 inside of the variable, but let's say, for example, we typed in 100, it will store that 100 inside of the age variable because the console or the program is reading our input, which is 100, and because we're typing in, it's receiving a string of characters from our keyboard, and then it's converting the string into an int. So then the int can be stored into the age. So if I do start now, the program now appears, and as you can see, we've got our number 10. Now you can ignore everything else around the window, but we have our 10. Now if we put in, let's say 100, nothing happens because that's literally all we have. But now if I were to do another console.writeLine, and if I put in age again, and instead of just leaving it like that, we are going to do console.readKey. Make sure you actually put in the brackets after the read key because technically, because we're accessing the class of console and we're accessing the properties inside of the class, because we're using these things, readLine and readKey, they are methods. Like this one, console.writeLine, we're passing in our age, value, variable, whatever. I'm so bad at explaining, everyone. I'm really, really sorry. If you are understanding everything I'm saying, then awesome. If you're not, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this. Anyway, let's go ahead and start now. And now our program appears. Not sure why it's over there, but let's just move it. Now, if I type in 100, it's going to say 100 because we have inputted, we have typed in 100 and it's stored it inside of age, and it's now just replying to us with our age input thing. So yeah, that is all about variables, everyone. So this has just been a basic video on the basics of programming. I hope to actually make a new video about this soon, because for you guys to actually program in Unity, you need to understand a few bits and bobs about programming, and even though I'm literally the worst at explaining, if you understand anything I say, then I'll be so happy about that. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Wait, how long was this video? Holy crap, it's been like 17 minutes. Whoops. It's probably just going to be cut down or something. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you soon. And stay healthy and stay cool. Goodbye, everyone.